guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys some cleaning outdoors in the backyard because we have quite the amount of toys that need to be clean and organized. And it's a beautiful day. I'm in my bathing suit. My son Matthew is in his bathing suit. We'll probably go swimming this afternoon with how hot it's been. But first I want to show you guys some of these outdoor cleaning tips I have for you, because I feel like if you guys have a backyard or any storage area, you know, it's always good to go through it every few months. And Matthew has tons of toys, and like I said in the videos before, it's always good to do some purging. But today I don't know if we're going to do as purging as much as just going through what he has back here, because a lot of this stuff, I do want to tell you guys, there's water toys that they sell, and you know, they have the holes where you can get water inside and then you squirt it out, and those ones can collect so much mold, so it's important to check them and make sure you dump out all the water each time, otherwise it gets very gross inside. So let's take a look at what Matthew has in store for us with all his toys. Okay, so you guys can see this is our backyard, so we have quite the amount of space here, but I feel like all his toys fill up the area. So he has his slide, he has his trampoline. Over here we have his car coupe, some bikes. This is our pool over here. And this is where I like to store a lot of his water animals that he likes to throw in the pool. So we're gonna go through this, and this is actually a sandbox, but I use it for storing items because we don't have any sand at the moment. So let me show you guys what's inside this lovely sandbox. Alright, you guys, so I just opened up the sandbox and I gotta tell you, the amount of stuff in here is pretty crazy. So Matthew has this huge bin filled with water toys that he puts in the pool. But I gotta tell you, I have to go through these on a daily basis. So as I mentioned earlier, the toys that are squirt toys like this are not good to keep water inside because they do collect mold very easily. If you cut one open, I mean, you could very likely find some type of black nasty mold in there. So I do like to go through these and I dump them out each time Matthew after he goes swimming, just to make sure that all the water is out. Even if it is chlorinated water, it's still water and it's still disgusting to keep in there. So I do dump these out as often as I can. But you guys, this bucket is ginormous and he has so many. Right, Matthew? You have so many toys to go through. So, I do try to throw away some of the yucky ones that have just been sitting there with water for a long time. This one especially, you can see. So we do go through that, and I just get a big garbage bag and I throw away any ones that still have water inside. That's just, you know. An idea to store outdoor toys, by the way, if you do have a big large sandbox that has no sand inside, it's a great storage place, because that's what I do. I don't have any sand for Matthew to play with, so we just keep our toys in here, and it's a great thing because we do have this lid right here, which goes right on top of the sandbox, and when it rains, I don't have to worry about his toys getting wet. So that's wonderful for me. And, you know, I can put things in here that shouldn't get wet, such as chalk. We keep in here, and that stays nice and dry, so he has plenty of stuff to go around. Oh, you know, one of the things we keep in here that's a fun activity too is bug catchers. We bought these from the dollar store. You can collect, Matthew is huge into bug catching, so he'll look around the backyard, he'll find maybe some ants, some worms. You can just open this up and you can see, you guys, there's 2 holes for breathing so the insect doesn't, you know, die so fast. We did catch a caterpillar one time in here, which was exciting. We bought these from the dollar store, so these are awesome outdoor toys to keep in your backyard if your kid is interested in bug catching, like my son, because boys are so into mud and dirt and bugs. So and he has his net. Matthew, you want to show everybody your net? Look, yes. So this is Matthew's net, And he uses this to catch, you know, sometimes we try to catch butterflies. He has pretend animals that we try to catch and we put in the grass, and then he'll scoop them up with the net. This was also from the dollar store. You guys can find so many good things there, it's crazy. So we keep so much stuff in our storage bin. I did have a bucket of kinetic sand, and he used to play with that in the sandbox, but it wasn't much. It was a very small amount, and you know, I feel that sand is a disaster case, so we try not to keep it in the sandbox. But yeah, you guys, anything that's in your backyard that you don't want to get wet, try to find something with a lid on it and just store it that way. It's wonderful, and it keeps things from getting wet. So that's the gist of it, pretty much. All the other stuff he has in here is just water toys that we put in the pool. So let me show you guys what else we got here that we need to go through. Okay, so here is storage number 2 of the backyard. Another huge bin of, you guessed it, more animals. You guys, I tell you, the kid loves animals. So if you do, see, we have so much toys inside, and since it's summer and it's been quite a nice summer aside from the rain here and there, we do put some of his toys outside because he's outside on a daily basis getting fresh air and having fun. So I do like to buy just, you know, this bin was from Target. It was cheap, nothing crazy. And I put all his animals in it, and these are strictly outdoor. I do not bring these inside because then there would be bugs everywhere and probably ants crawling around the floor. So these, whatever toys are outside are permanently outside. Unless it's winter and we bring them in the porch, but I will not put these back in the house unless they're super cleaned. So you guys, that's another thing, is to buy this. It's very easy, very simple. So good storage for outdoor. So if you guys do have a backyard that you can store stuff in, I suggest getting something with a lid to cover up a lot of toys that you don't want to get wet, as well as some of these buckets are great if your kids like to play with certain toys outside, and I definitely recommend keeping them outside, like I said before, because you don't want that nastiness inside your house. So that's all the storage we have for outdoors. We do have plenty of toys out here, as you guys can see, so it's fun. And then once fall and winter come, they go inside the porch until next year. So I hope these outdoor storage tips were helpful. If you guys don't have a sandbox, you know, no big deal. We didn't have one until recently. And there's other ways to store, you know, toys. Actually, another one that I want to mention is you can buy a clear box with 3 separate bins, and you can store toys in there and keep them closed, and the water won't get inside. So that's another idea if you don't have a sandbox with a lid on top like we do. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys use to store your outdoor toys. And please subscribe for more. Thanks. Say bye, everyone.